Hello there Guardians and new visitors, welcome to my irrelevant channel. Recently we reached 200,000 views and 300 subscribers. So at this point I was deciding whether to keep uploading music alone or to do some side projects. So after a lot of thinking and brain squeezing, I realized how uncommon it is for Pokemon Big Runs to add new music. So not just will I continue uploading Pokemon Big Runs music, I will upload some side projects as well. So, as with the side projects, I'm starting a series which has a little bit of originality. It's about non-meta Pokemon and competitive battling in Pokemon Big Bronze. So, let's start with a very underrated Pokemon that you can get in the Andean sewers. It's the Magnet Area Pokemon Magnezone. So if you're thinking of making a competitive team for Pokemon Big Bronze, you're obviously not gonna think of Magnezone. Most people think quickly of meta Pokemon instead. In case you don't know what meta is, meta Pokemon are overused or overhyped Pokemon in the competitive game. That being said, other than competitive classes, there are two types of Pokemon according to general usage. There is the meta and the non-meta. Just because it's non-meta though, doesn't mean it's not powerful enough to be used in competitive battling. So this series is to see how many underrated Pokemon can do well in the Pokemon Big Bronze competitive game. So, back to the Pokemon for this video, which is Magnezone. So the first glance at Magnezone's base stats, you can see that it's a special attacking physical tank, which can be very unique in terms of the defensive game. The lowest stat is speed, which is very common in tanky Pokemon, and the highest stat is SP attack. So this means it can pack a special punch while taking all the hits. The abilities it can have are Magnet Pull, which lures in all the steel type Pokemon so they cannot escape, which is kind of good if steel types become very meta in the competitive game. The hidden ability is Analytic, which is good since the Pokemon speed is pretty low. But the ability we're going to be concentrating on for this video is Sturdy, which is like a Focus Sash, except that it's an ability. So, being a steel electric type, it resists normal, electric, grass, ice, flying, psychic, bug, rock, dragon, steel, and fairy. And it's weak to fighting, fire, and ground. It's immune to poison. So being steel type, you can see how it's immune to poison, and it resists a lot of types, especially the common types of electric, flying, rock, fairy, and dragon. It's weak to three very common types being fire, fighting, and ground, but the only threats here are the special fire type moves and Aura Sphere, since pretty much its defense can tank most physical moves. To back Magnezone up, this is the team I came up with. Also, bear in mind that this is my preference and it's what I ended up with while trying to cover up weaknesses and keeping the Pokemon toned down as much as possible for lower people in adventure progress to be able to obtain. Again, this is my preference, and as much as possible I toned them down. So starting off with Magnezone, it holds King's Rock, and it knows Discharge, Flash Cannon, Tri-Attack, which could be replaced with Protect, and Toxic, which could be replaced with Magnet Bomb. Next is Golurk, which could be replaced with Palossand once it's available in the game. It holds Spell Tag, and it knows Earthquake, which could be replaced with High Horsepower, in case you couldn't get the TM or couldn't level it up as much as possible. Shadow Punch, or Phantom Force if you could level it up as much as possible. Brick Break, or Hammer Arm, it's according to you, according to your preference, if you want to sacrifice speed for more damage. And Fly, or Mega Punch. I personally found Fly more fun to use with Golurk, and it's a bit more unexpected with people who didn't know about Golurk as much. Mega Punch, however, it has the Iron Fist ability back up, and it could be really powerful in certain situations. Next is Gyarados, which could be replaced by Mantine. It's according to you, really. And it holds Mystic Water. It knows Crunch, Ice Fang, Aqua Tail, could be replaced by a Waterfall, Earthquake, which could be replaced by Dragon Dance, if you don't want that ground type coverage. Next is Metagross, which could be replaced by Bronzong or Jirachi for lower players, but I chose Metagross for this one. It also could be replaced by the legendary or Ultra Beast Pokemon Solgaleo once it's available in the game. It holds Iron Plate, because I didn't even find anything else that I could make it hold from what I have, but you could find other stuff that you could make it hold. It knows Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Brick Break, which could be replaced by Earthquake for that ground type coverage, and Zen Headbutt. Next is the Mega for the team. In my preference, Mega Blaziken. It holds Blazikenite of course, and it could be replaced by Infernape or Emboar, the other fire fighting starters. It's really according to whoever uses it. So it knows Protect for that speed boost advantage. It knows High Jump Kick, which could be replaced by High Uppercut. It knows Blaze Kick, which could be replaced by Flare Blitz if you want more accuracy but you're gonna sacrifice some of your HP for that. And Brave Bird, which is a very powerful move, and it's a surprise, or may not be a surprise, that it could be learned by Blaziken since it's a bird after all. And then next, the Alolan Grass type starter, whose name I couldn't pronounce properly. It holds Miracle Seed, and it could be replaced by Gorgeist or Trevenant. It knows Leaf Blade, Spirit Shackle, Sucker Punch for the priority, and U-Turn. So you might have realized that they probably have wrong natures and not that much of good IVs. But if you want to breed them to get the perfect Pokemon, it's up to you really. I just didn't have the time to do so and actually record it before being too late. So I just took any Pokemon from my boxes and leveled them up, both the moves, for this video. So now I've decided on showing you 3 battles, specifically highlighting every part that Magnezone did. Thank you for watching. And I hope this video changed negative perspectives towards Magnezone, and I hope this video helped you in one way or another. If by any chance you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, it helps out a lot, and subscribe for more content by the very least. Also, if you have a minute, please tell me down below or in the poll at the top whether I should do more videos like these. I would also like to hear your thoughts on what Pokemon I should do next. And I hope I'll be seeing you again soon. Farewell.